welcome to My Life on Paper. I am Brianna. I am playing along with Baby Got Scraps all month. That is a series with Kristin from Kristin Krafts, and you'll see all the people that are playing along listed below. Today I have chosen to use a creative memory sketch that I found on Pinterest, and so you'll have seen that at the beginning of the video. And I want to let you see, I'm doing a zoo picture or a page, but I want to let you see the companion page and why I picked what I picked. So I'll have this video listed below. You can see there was paper ripping, and so I went with the same color scheme as well as the same the paper pack, which is no longer available. It is one of the oldest ones of my stash, so I'm always excited when I can pull those out. So these are pictures. I've done several layouts of the zoo. This would be the last one. This was me and two of my three daughters and my husband. We're all wearing virtual reality headsets. We were actually watching a gorilla movie, which was very cool. But the last two pictures I have of giraffes. So there will be some journaling going on explaining this. So I do have this white back over here so that you don't get the glare off my glass mat. So right away, I am going to do the bottom. Now the bottom's going to be just a little bit different than the sketch. I'm using the same papers as what you saw on the other side. I tore this paper. Let me scoop this up a little bit. I tore this paper. Well, let's try this again. I tore this paper, and you get the white the core, but you're not going to really see it with it being on the white, and that's okay. And then I kind of play around with placement. Here, let me get the ones on top too. And this was kind of cool because it kind of looks like it was just meant to be that size of the paper pad. And sometimes I wonder, what am I going to do with those random birds in that thing on top? So that's going to fit there. And then when you lay the photos down, these are going to go up a little bit. But I didn't have a lot of room to work with, probably because this one's so long. So I have to bring the paper from up on top down, I have this down here. And then I think on the sketch, like this would be on top of it, but I put it right over here, which I like it, and it works, right? So the whole idea of a sketch is kind of a jumping off point where you can get ideas from it and then go and do your own thing. So that is there. Up on top, we have this pattern paper, which is also from the other side in the scraps. And then I'll show you the punch. Let me put this picture back. I'll show you the punch that I used. It's a creative memory punch, and these are always nice and sturdy. And you can use them for many different things. So it's the circle, but it's also got that nice pattern in the middle. It's probably retired, but I even go on eBay for some of those. I mean, you certainly can reach out to a creative memory consultant, but eBay is a good place to get to. If they're low in stock, if it's a really popular one that you can't get a hold of, it's going to be expensive. But other than that, not usually. You can find it comparable. So I also found some paper to mat the photos on. And then I went into the rest of my stash to get some embellishments. Put those on there. This was one of a printable that I had. I'm not sure exactly where I got it from. Are we sliding off the... Let's go over this way a little bit. So I was going to put that there for a little bit of journaling. And then I found this where I had cut this out and never used it. So I thought, oh, it might be cute to put it over and have it pointing towards the giraffe. I have this sticker. This is a close to my heart sticker, and I found it in my stash, and I thought I might use that down there because it does just go well with the the colors. I found 2 photo corners, so those might get placed something like that. And then just for a couple other little embellishments, not that this needs a lot, this is another, it was a printable that I found on the internet, and I'm gonna stick a tab under or behind there to layer that. And then I put a central sticker over the flower, and then over on this side do something similar with one of those printables and the tab behind it. And then I found, I think this was just pattern paper that I had left over, and I just cut out a circle. That would have been close to my heart paper as well. Here's a little wooden piece that's gonna go nice in the middle there. And then my last thing that I might be using, oh, I'm not putting a title on here since the title is on the other page. It says zoo, so it's very obvious it's a zoo, but there's space for journaling here. I have these, which are super old, close to my heart rub-ons. So I thought I'm gonna try these and just maybe sprinkle them around a little bit. If they don't work, they don't work, and I'll get rid of them, but I'm gonna give it a try. So here is what I have so far. I'm gonna get these laid out, glued down, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. Here is the completed layout, and I really like how it turned out. I wanted to show you too, these are some of the scraps that are left. I have more scraps, or even more full pieces of paper, but these are the papers that this is what I used to mat the photos on. So this is just from what I grabbed for this layout. I'm gonna show you the companion page one more time, and then I'll talk about what I did. How's that? There we go. So what I did was I went into my stash and found the blue flowers, and I found these brown sparkly brads. So I used those, and then a brown flower as well, just to give it some more color. I moved this flower down here where I put a label, and so I'm going to put the date down here. Here's my room for journaling. And then the rub-ons worked really good. I mean, they have to be 15 at least years old. So I used the flowers here, and then fun was from a different step. This is from Deja Views. So there it is. And, you know, I just really, again, want to say how far you can get on just a couple pieces of scraps. Like, you don't need, I guess in my mind, I think I need all this paper. And when I buy a single piece of paper, I need to buy 2 because maybe you need them for 2-page layout. But here, look how far we got with just a few pieces of paper. It's crazy. So I guess we don't need as many. It's fun to buy, right? And we like to have new, but we might not need as many, or at least I don't need as many papers as what I think I do. So I will be working with this collection for quite a while, but I will probably dig next time into my stash for a different set of scraps to do for Baby Got Scraps. And I also will be doing videos this month for Collection Obsession, so be watching for that. So let me know below in the comments of any questions you might have. I will link up below this layout so that you can watch that video if you haven't seen it yet. Make sure you follow along below with all the people that are playing along with Baby Got Scraps, and check out Kristin's channel as well. I will see you again soon. I hope you have a fabulous day.